Alright guys, so I recorded this draft. I was very excited. It's the Amaz Peasant Cube. Peasant Cube's like my favorite format. So I drafted it. And I usually do an audio test like before I start recording the video. So I'll record like a tiny snippet, just make sure everything sounds good. And I did that, it sounded good. Then I recorded this draft. And then it sounded, well, like this. Hello and welcome to Peasant Cube Draft. I think Peasant Cube might be my favorite format. I haven't even drafted it yet, but in general, So, I don't know how to fix it. I was gonna pitch the voice up, and I know the pitch went down, but there's also like some weird skipping going on. I was gonna shift the pitch up, but I figured it's kind of funny. So I'll leave it in. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. The draft and the deck were really cool and the games were fun, so it's unfortunate that this was the one that it decided to mess up on. If anyone knows what happened, let me know. It sounds like there's like a difference in recording bitrate I don't know. I did a recording test immediately after recording this and it sounded good as well. So it was specifically just the draft. I don't know how that's possible, but who knows. I'll be more careful in the future. And because this is kind of messed up, I'm just going to post it as an extra video. So I usually post on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. This will go on Thursday, so you just get more content. Hope you enjoy. Hello and welcome to Peasant Cube Draft. I think Peasant Cube might be my favorite format. I haven't even drafted it yet, but in general, I just like all of the intricacies of commons. And then uncommons add like some very interesting gameplay, like Sifter Worm, for example, is a card that's just very fun to play with. But because you don't have any rares or mythics, mostly you don't have to deal with a lot of the obnoxious design choices that have happened recently. It's just, you get to play with all the cool, fun, and interactive cards. It's like the perfect format. Anyway, all of that praise aside, what are we taking here? So, Swords to Plowshares is probably the best removal spell in the format. Imagine this is going to be a very grindy, interactive, like place because again, you don't have these like I win the game cards, so it's all going to come down to like micro interactions and kind of who can get more advantage as the game goes on. I really want to take Sifter Worm because I really like that card, but I'm leaning towards Swords. Ponder is also quite good. And then there's some nice red cards. I'll take Swords to Plowshares just because it's very efficient. I think mana efficiency in this format is going to be important. Ooh, Fire Spout. I also designed my own Peasant Cube, and I've drafted it quite a bit. So I'm new to this particular cube, but Peasant Cube I've played quite frequently. Bounce lands you should value very highly because it's a land that draws you a card. And I've explained this a lot, but what I mean by that is this is a land that taps for 2 mana. So with just 2 lands, you get 3 mana. So it's, you know, it effectively counts as 2 cards because it's doing the thing that 2 or 3 cards would need to do for only 2. Ooh, Blood for Bones is cool. I kind of want to take Fire Spout. I'm always a sucker for like massive removal. Although things like Ridge Scale Tusker are just absolutely absurd. A very good combo with Temur Sabertooth as well. I don't think I'm taking this card. Like, I don't think I'm taking a white card here. So, Tusker is probably the best card in the pack. Yeah, we're gonna take the Tusker. It's really hard to pass up on value this good. Ooh, Spider Spawning. There's a lot going on here. I could take Fiend Hunter. Baloth Knoll is, man, you can go really deep there. Enslave is a nice control magic. Twin Blade Paladin, whenever you gain life, put a counter on it. Ooh. Man, this I'm so sad this cube's only up for a week because I don't have too much time to draft it, but I'll do as much as I can. I'm looking at Fiend Hunter being pretty excited. Twin Blade Paladin, I don't think Double Strike is that likely, but there are quite a few ways to gain life. What does this do? There's so many cards that came out since I built my cube. It becomes a demon. Oh wow, that's actually quite good. So it like wipes the board and pumps your guy up. I think I'm just gonna pick up this Fiend Hunter and try and go green-white-ish, see if that's open, see where we can go from there. Armament Corpse, 4/4 for 5 mana, and you put 2 counters on things. So I imagine there is like a counters matter thing. Rectos Firewheeler is quite good. Savage Swipe is very nice. Savage Lands is good. The white is drawing up a little bit. I could take... I say that as I potentially take an Armament Corpse. I could take this and just hope that Proliferate is a mechanic because I have the Tusker and the Corpse. Or Corp, I don't know how to say it. Could also take Savage Swipe, or I could probably, the other one would be Savage Lands to just stay open as far as mana goes. Because this is a pretty prohibitive thing. I think I'm going to stay open as far as mana goes. Ooh, Mask of Memory is very good. Okay. Ooh, Slimefoot. Oh my gosh. I'm already having too much fun. I'm not even playing games. Nomad Outpost is somewhat okay. Slimefoot's a very, very strong card. So is this, though. But it doesn't give you evasion. So you need a lot of evasive creatures to put this on. Flying goes well with what we're doing if we're trying to like play a bunch of wide creatures and pump them with Ridgescale Tusker, but I think Slimefoot is just too strong to pass up here. Ooh, Selesnya Sanctuary I'm probably going to pick up. I like Wispweaver Angel a lot. Oh man, Mist Meadow Witch is also absurd. So, like, imagine this with Muldrifter, right? You basically get 4 mana, blink a creature every turn, but not only that, this can like protect your creatures from dying, you can block, and then blink your creature, or the creature, it can target opposing creatures, so you can stop your opponent from attacking. Like, that card is very, very strong, but I'm going to take the fixing because our mana base is looking to be a bit ambitious at the moment. Ooh, the Hoobu! I'm going to take Travel Preps though. Okay, they do have Planeswalkers, but I like the design of the uncommon Planeswalkers. They're kind of fun, and they kind of fit in with Cube. Your opponents and permanents your opponents control can be targets of spells. Okay, so this is basically just a double exile effect. It is quite good, but I think I'm leaning more towards a Travel Preparation style aggressive deck with Ridgescale Tusker at the top end. I love Hoopu, but I don't think Peasant Cube is the time to dirtle. I think it's the time to really get aggressive. Acidic Slime is nice, but Ministrant is good. Never seen this card before. Exile 2 things, and you can cycle for a land. That's actually quite good as well. 2 damage to each creature, put counters on stuff. I kind of want to take Slime, but I think it's a little bit too expensive, so I'm just going to take the Ministrant. It trades off quite nicely. Sifterworm Wield? Okay, I mean, sometimes things are just open. Seeker of the Wind helps against like aggressive red decks, but we are going to be playing a lot of creatures, so the odds of like getting life from this are unlikely. I don't think I'm going to take Sifterworm. I'm leaning towards the Cavalier because it is a 4 mana 4/4 Vigilance that makes 2/2s, but as far as curve goes, I maybe just want the 2 mana play. You know what? I'm just going to take the 2 mana play. If we're playing Travel Preparations, the way you win with this card is you have a lot of 2-drops and kill them quickly. So we'll take that. The Double Strike creature is gone. Teamer Sabletooth you can give Indestructible. I think white is... it's a 3 mana 2/3. I'll take the Sabretooth. It's a little bit better. Oh no, the Double Strike is there. Okay, so white is very open. I think we're just gonna go straight green-white. Slimefoot pick might have cost me a little bit, but that's okay. This is just a 2 mana 2/2 that can become a 3/3. I don't need more 5 mana plays. We want a good curve here, like Sky Marcher Aspirant. What is this card? Whenever a creature attacks, it gains lifelink. No. We'll just take the 1-drop. Probably not playing Savage Lands, and this is looking like a good deck. I think Fiend Hunter is templated. Hang on. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile, and when it leaves, return it. So, oh wow, hang on. At the beginning of combat, tap target creature they control, and blink something. I don't know. That was too much of a decision to make too quickly. But what I was saying is, ooh, that's good. Sorry, I'm so excited. Today is a good day for me. Teamer Sabretooth lets you return a creature to your hand. So you can play Fiend Hunter, and with his trigger on the stack, bounce him to Teamer Sabretooth, so that the creature that you targeted is permanently exiled. You can also do crazy stuff like bounce Ridgescale Tusker, and whew, that gets dirty. What do we want? Seaside Citadel is fixing, but it does enter tapped. Aerial Responder is absurd. I think that card's very, very good. Kitchen Finks I like. Journey to Nowhere is good. Search for Tomorrow is okay. Oh, what do I want to do? I think I'm not going to take the Citadel. It's just, like, fixing that enters tapped when you're trying to, play 2-drops into 3-drops isn't the best. I'm looking at this card, but I'm also looking at Kitchen Finks. And they're both just amazing. And, like, I want all of them. Oh, what do I take? Right now, as far as removal goes, I have Swords and Fiend Hunter. I think I'm just going to take the Aerial Responder.
Actually, no, Kitchen Finks. Because I have quite a few ways to put +1/+1 counters. So persist if Kitchen Finks dies, then it comes back with a -1/-1 counter, and then if I like travel preps it, then it can die again. So that value seems quite nice, and there's actually a good chance that Arrow Responder comes around, seeing how open white was in pack 1. Where this can be taken by someone playing white or green. Try to go for max greed, you know? This pack is not as good. There's an Elephant Guide, which actually is a nice card. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take Elephant Guide. Imagine putting this on like an Evasive Fly or something. Ooh, Militia Bugler. Oh man. Aetherized. I love this format. This is my favorite format. This card's very good. Blossoming Sands is a bit better as far as fixing goes, just because it gains us a life. I like Treasure Keeper, but it is a little expensive. What is this card? 4 mana 5/5, trample, and it lets opponents put legendary creatures into play. That seems like kind of fantastic. I don't know how many uncommon legends there are. Not that many. I'm kind of leaning towards taking this and then wheeling the Bugler, just because it hits so hard, but I also like God's Willing. Like, there's so many good cards in these packs. I'm gonna be... Nah, this card's too good. 4 mana 5/5 is insane. This is a 2 mana 2/1. Oh man, start to finish is so good. This makes 2 1/1 white warriors, and then if I have black mana, I can sacrifice a creature to destroy a creature. It's also an instant. Active Aggression is very nice. It's active treason that I can splash. It's also an instant. So like if your opponent attacks with 2 creatures, you can take one and have them like bump into each other, which is cool. Am I more likely to want that than start to finish? Maybe I am. Yeah, that actually seems quite good here. I know you have to pay for life to get it there, but... Ooh, a Johnny's Pridemate Prismatic Strands. We got a lot going on. What do I have that gains life? Kitchen Finks? Not a whole lot yet, but this just being a 2 mana 2/2 with upside is exactly where we want to be. So I'm going to take that. Strands is insane, but I think there's oddly a chance that comes around. Oh boy. Adonto Vanguard and Cloud Goat Ranger. Both fantastic cards. And I guess Zhang Yengu, to a lesser extent. Also Ash Barrens. This is like the perfect fixing. It's unfortunate that all these cards are in the same pack. I'm kind of leaning towards Cloud Goat Ranger because I have Wispweaver Angel and Teamer Sabertooth, and like this card could just take over games. The downside is it's a bit expensive, but given the way our deck is shaping up, I don't know if we're going to be quite the low aggressive curve that I would like to be. So I think I'm just going to take the card that's like a Windmill Slam. Ooh, Steward of Solidarity, Armadillo Cloak. Oh man. Oh, so many fun things. I think I'll take Steward, but this card can just win games. Like, it's good with Pridemate. It's like a better Elephant Guide. It could come around. Yeah, it actually might come around. This effect is really on curve. When you just have... Oh. Okay, Song of Freyalise it is. This card isn't absurd. 2 mana gives your creatures... Why is this moving? Okay, we're better. 2 mana lets your creatures tap for any color, and then at the end you get +1/+1, Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible. Yeah. Okay, and Arrow Responder did come around. Grow from the Ashes and Search for Tomorrow are fine, but the card is absurd. We did get Momentary Blink. I don't think I want to play it. Deciding if I want Domri's Ambush or Mana Geode. I'll take Momentary Blink, I guess. Who knows? Okay, we got everything we wanted. The Bugler gets a creature with power 2 or less. So that gets... It actually has quite a few misses, so I probably will just take God's Willing here. It's a really nice trick, especially if you're playing things like Elephant Guide and maybe Armadillo Cloak comes around. My mouse is just floating around. Look at that. I guess you can't tell what I'm doing. Who knows? I have so many mouse issues. We'll take this card. If Armadillo Cloak comes around, I don't even know what any of these cards do. I have absolutely no idea. Alpine Guide, sure. Cloak? I think Cloak was in the Alpine Guide pack. That's fine though. Oh no, it was in this pack. We got Pollen Bright Wings. I mean, I might play it. It's a bit expensive, but giving a creature flying is a good effect, and if you get in one hit with this, the game is basically over. Or at least it should be that way. Ooh, Spite Mare. A lot of fun things here. I'm looking at Porcelain Legionnaire. Ugin's Conjurant is actually quite good as well. It like fits in your curve no matter what, and then you can play the giant creature, and it can attack many times. It's just not the best 2-drop, which we kind of need a bit more of. Whereas Porcelain Legionnaire does everything you want. And I'll probably wheel Spitmare and Beast Within, and then I can decide at that point if I want to play them. I need to start making some amount of cuts, I think. This deck looks very good. There are some... Oh my gosh. Oh, our deck's so good. Battle Screech is very, very strong. Affectionate Indrik is both adorable and powerful, which is, just great. Thrashing Brontodon is a 3-mana 3/4 with upside, which is, again, very good. And then Flicker Wisp, it's a flyer, so it lets you get in. I think we're going to take Battle Screech. It's just the strongest card, and it goes well with Ridge Scout Tusker in particular. It also lets us go wide. Let's go to Song of Freyalise as well. So we'll take Battle Screech and maybe wheel one of these like absurd cards. I think my mouse is dying. That's the problem. So I'll fix that after deciding this pick. We have Cudgel Troll. Deathbrow, one of my all-time favorite cards, favorite arts. Just a great thing. Swift Reckoning. So if you have 2 instant or sorceries, you can destroy a tapped creature. That's actually not what we want. I think this effect is very good, but first of all, you need instants and sorceries to trigger this. We have a lot of creatures, and we are going to be the aggressors, so we don't want things that are retroactive. Like, if their creature tapped, that means they're attacking, which means we're probably not being too aggressive. So it's not the best card for our deck. I'm going to take a Cudgel Troll, because I don't know if I'll main deck it, but it is a very, very good sideboard card against removal heavy decks. Also Mother of Runes. I don't know if Mother of Runes should be in an uncommon cube. I think I had it in mind, but this card is absurd. Just so unbelievably strong. Ooh, Experiment 1 is nice as well. It's a 1-drop that can get a lot bigger. Oh, I love Vengeful Rebirth too. This can give everything lifelink, which is quite good with the Primate, but we're going to take the 1-drop, help her curve a bit. Myriad Landscape. What is this? 2-mana 1/1. Fly, first strike lifelink. If you gain 3 or more life, this becomes a 4/4 first strike trample lifelink. Ooh. This card is also very good if you're trying to ramp. We're not really. It is just good fixing though. This is a 3-mana 3/3 lifelink that can give other things lifelink. So there is a gain life theme here. This card seems like it can be quite good. How much? The problem is I don't have enough life gain really to make this work, I don't think. I have Kitchen Finks. I don't think I have enough life gain to make that work. I'm gonna take the Landscape as a speculation. Consoles. Ooh, the Wanderer was one of my favorite cards. Pacification Array is also quite good. What does she do? Creatures you control have first strike on your turn, and she kills tapped creatures. Okay, so there are some legendary creatures, so Iwamori isn't free, but the Wanderer. Ooh, I kind of want to take the Wanderer. Consul's Lieutenant is a 2-mana 2/1 first strike Renown. Oh, that seems so good too. I don't know what to do. The Wanderer gives us like a lot of removal and protection. I think I'm gonna take the Wanderer. It's a very hard thing, but now we have Gideon's Lawkeeper. So, ooh, I love Sunset Pyramid too. Winding Way would be quite good in our deck, but it's hard to do better than Gideon's Lawkeeper. So, there's a lot of reasons for taking the Wanderer. I explained some of them, but I'm very excited, so I'll explain everything again after this pack. Ooh, Timoret's cool. Yeah, my mouse is dying. Hopefully I can finish this draft and then change it. Spitmare. I'll take Beast Within from the sideboard. Who knows when you want to kill stuff. So the Indrik came around. I don't know how much Reanimator there is. I doubt I would sideboard this, so I'll just take the Indrik. It's a pretty nice top end if I feel the need. The Glutinous Slug. There's so many cards I don't. Oh no, my mouse just died. Ah, hang on, I can't even stop the recording. Okay, we're gonna finish this. We'll take Slug. We're gonna take this card. I don't want to miss a pick because my mouse is not working. Look, it's moving. Wow, Heroic Reinforcements. What are all these good cards doing? Do I have any red fixing at all? I have Savage Lands. Ooh, Grave Up People seems good too. Boar Umbra seems kind of just better than Elephant Guide, I'm gonna be honest. Right? Boar Umbra... So, Elephant Guide means when the creature dies, you get an elephant, but Boar Umbra makes it so the creature just doesn't die. So, if our average creature is better... This is just when it dies, right? Yeah, I'll decide between those. I want to fix my mouse, we'll be right back. Oh man, that is nice. I can move it around. So, I was looking at this card, I've never seen this card before. Creatures you control gain trample and +1/+1 for each basic land type among lands you control. That is quite terrifying. If you have 3 land types, you could just go off. So, I don't think I'm putting heroic reinforcements in my deck. My mana is good enough, but I think I am going to try and make Myriad Landscape work. Oh, that Cheryl land type. So it is kind of fixing. I don't know if I'm going to run that. I think I just want lands that enter untapped. And then we have like a million cuts to make. I don't think I'm putting the Indrik, unfortunately. Yeah, Indrik. I like the Angel, but 6 is a bit expensive. Like the difference between 6 and 5 is very pronounced. Swords, I like... All of my 1-drops are good. This effect is nice because I can like Ridge Scout Tusker and then give my whole team first strike. So I'm keeping that in. Travel Prep, Song of Freylease is quite good. Yeah, it's just a nice 2-mana 2/1. That card's insane. I'm not actually that fond of Seeker of the Way, but I do have a couple life gain synergies. So I'll put this over here. These are like cards I could potentially cut. Uemori, it's so good. They might have a legendary creature, but it's quite unlikely. And then I could just sideboard it out if I see one. Or, you know, like, it's a 4-drop, so they're going to play out a lot of their hand before that happens. Am I playing this? This is a secondary Johnny's Pridemate. I think I'm not going to play that. It's a little bit too expensive to be a 4-mana play. I'm probably going to cut one of Boar Umbra versus Elephant Guide. I'm actually, let me know what you guys think is the better card. I think Boar Umbra is the better card because I can put this on a creature I want to keep alive, and then it will stay alive. So I'm gonna go with that. Like you just have more control over what's happening. Ministrant is a little bit, they're flying when they die, right? Yeah, that is quite good, but on its own it is a bit medium. So we're gonna get rid of Seeker, I think. I do like Active Aggression in this deck, it's very versatile. Battle Screech is good. The Sabertooth is good with Ridgescale Tusker, Cloud Goat Ranger, Kitchen Finks. Not that many. Oh, Fiend Hunter. It's pretty good. I'll keep it. It also just like protects your creatures from removal. Maybe I just don't play the Umbra. I can see that. Just go like Selesnya Sanctuary. And then I bring the Umbra in during creature heavy matchups where having a big creature matters a lot. 16 land seems okay because all of my creatures are very independently strong. Let's see, maybe I don't necessarily want Experiment 1. It's good, but +3/+1 against Trample. If I had red, I would like it. Drop the Domains can hit for 2, so it's good. Not the best thing ever. I could play the Idric. Could just run Cudgel Troll. This card's so good. Like, it is a 4-drop, so my curve gets a lot worse if I put that in. I'll just stick with this guy for now. Yeah, because I'm going to be playing a lot of creatures to pump it up. And it'll get first strike from my Einok Bondkin. Yeah, we'll try 16 land, run it like this. See you guys round 1. Oh man, we could be on the play too? Yes. Yes, I will. I'm going to keep this hand. It's not the best, like I have a bunch of expensive cards, but I'm on the play with Steward of Solidarity and Ridgescale Tusker, so I have inevitability with this hand. I'm going to be able to play this, make a bunch of tokens, and then hopefully put a Ridgescale Tusker on top of them. Drawing Selesnya Sanctuary would be the ideal card. If they were like red, for example, I would have played the Trueheart Duelist first, because I really want to be able to continue making creatures with this card, but ooh, that's quite nice. Let's what do I want to play around? Because they're not going to counter the Duelist, and Lawkeeper is really important. We'll just go for both. I'll play around Censor on Gideon's Lawkeeper, I guess. So I can do that, play the Duelist. I'm going to start exerting the Steward. Making 1/1 Warriors with Vigilance seems quite good. So no attacks. Cloud, that's a nice card. Sure. Fortunately, it's a card I can attack into, so we're gonna make a 1/1. Pass turn. Hopefully we draw a land. I don't really want to Fiend Hunter the Cloud Concealer for obvious reasons. God's Willing is kind of good. Use that to protect my stuff. I think I'm going to just attack with these two, because I don't really care if they die. Then I can start Gideon's Lawkeepering on their turn to tap down any potential blocker that they might have. And them trading off here is fine with me. I'm just going to make the 2/2. So I don't get to activate Gideon's Lawkeeper, but that's okay. Alright, that's something. Alright, I would like to draw green mana eventually. I can play the Wanderer, but I'd like to preserve that to exile like their Palaka Worm or something that they might have. So we're gonna play this. I can Fiend Hunter a Thopter, which actually seems kind of okay to me. That way, even if they kill Fiend Hunter, like they don't get a Thopter, and then I can attack with my True Heart Duelist. Because if they want to trade off the Whirler Rouge, that's okay with me. And we're gonna exert Steward of Stolarity to make our board get wider and wider. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we're trading up quite favorably. The downside is our opponent has 7 cards in hand. But we get to Gideon's Lawkeeper a blocker, exert Steward, and make some tokens. I'm gonna let them attack for 1 if they want to. They're doing nothing. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna make a token. They could have Aetherize, so that's something that I would probably want to play around. But I'm just gonna attack with Fiend Hunter and the Warriors. That sounds like a weird band name. I can also play the Wanderer, but I don't really want to let them like play a Mystic Snake or something pre-combat. We'll just attack like this. If they Aetherize, I at least get my Fiend Hunter back. And yeah, I think I'm just not even gonna play the Wanderer. There's no need. Like, if they have a massive counterspell, yes, that is why. That's exactly the card, I guess, not Mystic Snake, but the Elf Lizard Wizard Snake thing. So we're gonna tap this down pre-combat. I don't want to take 3. I know they're not going to attack with it, but if their hand's just full of counter magic, I don't care. Ooh, this is power 4 or greater. I don't like that. That's actually a huge problem. Alright, give me green. Oh, man, it's not that bad. We can tap down Tatiova and hit for 3. I think, what am I even gonna do here? I think I don't want to let them know about the Wanderer, but it's probably better just to get this down while they're tapped low. And I kind of just have to pass turn. It's unfortunate because they're just going to keep drawing cards. Let's see. Do I pass turn? Because I can tap down Tatiova, get in a hit with another warrior. We're going to wait another turn. Because I also would like to hold up God's Willing. If they make an aggressive attack, I might be able to make profitable blocks. Gideon's Lawkeeper, let's tap down the Thopter to keep the Wanderer around. No, I'll just let them attack. Sure. Oh no, we're in trouble. Yeah, we've stalled out for way too long here. So we're gonna make a thing. Tap you down. Ooh, there we go. I mean, I say there we go. That doesn't actually do that much for me. So I can act aggression, take for Mystic, and hit for like 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is so bad. This is quite bad. Because the Hoopu also blocks my warriors, oddly enough. Alright, go ahead. They draw a card. They gain... The 2 life is the bad part. They're at 20. Like, I haven't done a single damage. Yep. Draw a card, gain a life. So now we're going to tap down the Hoopu. Yep, now the Wanderer's just slowly dying. We just gotta hope for a pretty interesting play where we can like active aggression their 7-drop, hit them for a bunch of damage. Ugh, this is too much value. We could deck them, but that seems extremely unlikely. And a Tree Speaker, alright. The Wanderer's gonna die and have done nothing. They have 7 cards in hand! I think we might be dying. Ooh, that's good. That's actually quite good. So I'm gonna play that, because if we ever draw a green mana, that'll come into play. I have no attacks, so pass turn, I guess. And we gotta basically plan for how we're gonna set up an active aggression to win the game. Because right now it's looking really bad. Rancor. Okay. So they're going to be able to kill the Wanderer no matter what. I think I just let this happen. Because they're attacking me, and the more creatures of theirs I can tap down, the more likely it is I could get them with the surprise attack to do a bunch of damage. Cudgel Troll. Yeah, that's where the Wanderer would have been nice. But I don't know. Was I supposed to play it? Maybe. Civic Wayfinder. Okay. Did they fail to find? I think they failed to find with Civic Wayfinder. Interesting. So let's make a 1-1. We're just setting up for hopefully some Ridgecout Tusker nonsense if we ever get there. Tap down the Cudgel Troll. There's our forest. Okay. Finally. Experiment 1. Outlast this. Pass turn and hope. The problem is I can't Ridge Scout Tusker and Active Aggression in the same turn. Okay. They're gonna put that on the Hoopu. Whatever they put it on, I can tap down and then set up for Active Aggression. They put it there. Alright, that seems fine. So we tap you down at the beginning of combat. We take a good bit of damage in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're attacking with Troll. They only have 2 blockers back. Okay. I mean, this is how we win this, right? I need to do some math. So I can tap down this. We're gonna play another follow-up play, though, is the problem. That's actually a big problem, isn't it? Because I can tap this down, and then let's say I play the Tusker, I can hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I think I'm just gonna block here, so I get another turn. Because I'm gonna make my whole team first striking soon. Do I want God's Willing? No. They do nothing. See, the problem is they're probably just holding up a counter spell now, like Dismiss. There's our forest. I mean, we try this. So we're gonna make a 1-1 before playing the Tusker. There's almost no chance this resolves, but you gotta try for it. And the reason I think they have a counter spell. Whoa! Okay. Now we have a chance. So my team is quite pumped. They all have first strike. So we're gonna start attacking. Because they have vigilance as well. These. Definitely going in. I think I like getting in with the Bondkin as well. And I have some good defensive creatures back. So I'm going to lose 1 warrior, they block there, then they take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What if I attack with that as well? Then on the swing back, in the air I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guaranteed. I go to 5. I tap that down with this guy, and then on defense I can block here. Yeah, actually this seems correct to me. Ooh, okay. Now dying is somewhat of a concern. So I think I'm gonna use God's Willing to save. I think they put that on my Experiment 1 maybe? Somehow we're still in this game though. Am I okay with these trades? I think so. They take 5. Because I want to have enough life to be able to cast Active Aggression if possible. They go 18, they can gain life with the Hoopu. They've gained so much life with this card too. And they can flashback Beast Attack. Okay, move into the Hoopu. So what do I do now? I mean, I think I pretty much have to tap down the Hoopu. Because that represents just as much damage as anything else. I have God's Willing at the ready to make sure I don't just immediately die. But I think they're just going to swing in the air and sit back. Okay. So I take 5. Hopefully they move the Loxodon Warhammer to Cudgel Troll on defense. Ugh, I don't like that. Their deck is so good. They did not move the Warhammer. Drew a land. So I'm dead in the air. I have to do something now. And they can also make a emergency beast. Whew, I think I'm dead. I don't know if I want them to see Active Aggression, but I don't know how I can win this game. I mean, they're at 21, right? Like, there's not a whole lot I can do. I think we're just gonna move on. I don't want to show them my combat tricks. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Pollen Bright Wings actually seems kind of nice. I didn't see very much removal from them at all. They just have a lot of 3/3s. Experiment one's quite good. This gains flying. Mother of Runes will be like the best possible card here. Some pretty good 2-drops. I think I'm gonna get rid of Ministrant because I'm just gonna like trade it off. I kind of like Palmbright Wings for like a board clear. I don't know if I like Active Aggression. The Wanderer had a couple targets, but I want proactive. Because I can basically cut the Wanderer and bring in the Boar Umbra. Put this over here and just go straight up aggro. I think that might be better, because if they just have a bunch of Mole Drifters, the Wanderer is not going to do anything. Twin Blade is fine. I think I'm going to do it like this. We're going to try the Palmbright Wings. Alright, let's go first. Yeah, I'll keep this. I think I'm going to go turn 1 Sky Marcher Aspirant and then turn 2 Gideon's Lawkeeper. Because this gets in for more damage faster if they don't have a thing, which they did not. Lawkeeper is so good, and we just need to hit... Ooh! I'm going to play Steward, actually. Start developing my board out more. Hit for 2. Steward also goes well with the Sky March Aspirant. Go here. Really want to hit a forest or a bounce land. Would be nice. Want to just play the thing in passes. That's good. The plains is fine as well. Arrow Spawners so good. Let's attack for 2 and see if they do anything. I didn't, again, see any counter magic or anything from them. Alright, does it resolve? Perfect. Civic Wayfinder, alright. Make a 1/1. Trying to build up this guy to flying. So again, drawing a forest here would be ideal, because then I can play Finks into Gideon's Lawkeeper. Oh! That's so close. Man, Battle Screech is going to be very good. I think I'm going to play Lawkeeper. If I draw a land, I'm going to play Battle Screech, but Finks doesn't do that much for us. I can trade off my Sky Marcher Aspirant or their Civic Wayfinder, and that lets my Warrior start attacking in as well, though. Yeah, that actually seems okay. Please don't be a Warlord Rogue. Create 2 2/2 blue Drake creature tokens with flying. Okay. Draw a land, please, untapped. We've had not that much luck. So I can tap a Drake and get in with the Arrow Responder. That seems okay. Because I don't want them double blocking my Responder. So I attack here. Then we're going to play Trueheart Duelist. Keep exerting the Steward. Please don't play Tatyova. Cloud Concealer, okay. Glad I trade off Sky March Aspirant when I could. I mean, it didn't really matter. Everything they have is flying, but... Ooh, that card's good. Let's make a 1/1. There's our forest. Okay, now we're in the game. Play forest, and I think I'm just gonna play in flashback Battle Screech. Do I attack with my Arrow Responder pre-combat? I think I might, because if they double block, that's actually pretty risky for them. So this kind of bluffs something. There's no point attacking with a 2/2 because they have a 1/3. This bluffs something, and if they lose a 2/2 Drake, that's also quite good with my Battle Screech tokens, because then I can block with Gideon's Lawkeeper. So they call the bluff, that's fine, we get rid of a 2/2 flying blocker. Because now I can play Battle Screech, and then Gideon taps down their 2/2. Yeah, while they're tapped low. Battle Screech with Warrior, Lawkeeper. Go ahead. Song of Freyalise would be pretty good. They got an endless string of flyers this game. A lot of value going on over there. Okay, so I can go plains at 12. I think I'm going to set up a turn where I can tap down a flyer and then tap down another flyer. We're going to play Kitchen Finks. It's too much mana. Yeah, because if I attack with my flyers right now, I'm kind of just suiciding. Yep, they look at a thing. If it's a land, they get it. Neither situation can be good for me. No, that's exactly not the card I wanted to see. Alright, now I need a way to pump up my birds. Their deck's very good. They can tap to give it unblockable. I'm gonna let them attack. I think any attack would be a mistake from them. Let's make a 1/1 and tap down the Drake. But they have a Dryad Greenseeker going on. I do not. Selenium Sanctuary is nice. Like that. So I can tap down Mole Drifter and attack with a bunch of birds. This is not a good situation. I can tell you that much. I think I need to find one of my team pump effects. Because if I attack out, right? I tap that and swing out. They trade with 2 Thopters. Guess I'm still attacking in the air for something. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. At least I'm attacking for damage. Attack with these, and I guess I can attack with Kitchen Finks. What does it trade for? Whirler Rogue, Cloudkins here. Not that much. Let's attack with that. And at that point, I might as well trade or attack with True Hard Duelist as well, because trading off would be quite good. Yeah, I figured they would block there. So I get Kitchen Finks back. I lose a bunch of flyers. I don't know if that was too aggressive. Like maybe travel preparations could have gotten me out of that or something. They get a forest. They're down to 11. I mean, I hit them for quite a bit of damage. So now we're in the range of where like 1 active aggression or something can do a lot. We're also down on time, but that's fine for now. I guess I can have 6. Saying we're down on time, I don't have to worry about anything. The problem is if they have like the snake that counters spells or the elf serpent, whatever it is. I don't like Peace Strider. That life gain's really critical. But they don't have counter magic up, so Cloud Goat Ranger here would be quite nice. Ooh. Alright, we'll try it. Play land. I could play Pollen Bright Wings on that guy eventually too. If they had a legendary creature, they would have played it before. I think. You never know. Okay. Move to combat. I don't have any good attacks, so we'll pass turn. Then we're gonna put Pollen Bright Wings on my 5/5 and just start smashing them. They get more lands. This card is doing a lot of work. What is this? Beast Ambush thing? Yeah. This card is better than I gave it credit for. I didn't realize it was a 4/4. Cudgel Troll? Okay, so our game plan here, they keep tapping blue, which is good, which means they don't have a way to counter stuff. So we're gonna let them attack. I don't really care if they attack with anything. And then we're gonna Pollen Bright Wings or Iwamori and just hope to take down the game that way. Make his thing. Tap a flyer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get to Pollen Bright Wings and hold up the Lawkeeper, which is quite nice. Ooh, and a Boar Umbra. Let's go for it. Please, please work. The old 5/5 flying trample, make a bunch of tokens thing. I'm not even gonna tap down the Muldrifter. I think I want to just make sure I don't die. Hit here. I'm at 30 life. I don't know why my life is so high. Yes, give me the tokens. Yes. I think they might be dead now. Okay, I need to play for game 2 or game 3 because stop drawing cards. Stop. Uh-oh, you have more? Oh, they're just playing Beast Ambush, Beast Attack or whatever. Oh, Krosan Tusker, okay. I have 8 minutes to win game 3, that's fine. I can make Iwamori into an 8/8 flying creature with Boar Umbra. That's a lot of manas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. Opponent drew like their whole deck this game. I just realized they're down to 11 cards in deck. Okay, the way they're tapping really feels like they have counter magic. Let them attack with whatever they want. Tap this. Let's just attack with Iwamori. Okay, they concede. Yeah, I figured they just have counter magic, so now I need to win game 3, which is a little bit scary. How do I win game 3? I kind of want to bring in Tromp the Domains as like a stall breaker. Because I am on the draw, and basically their deck goes wide. They draw a lot of cards, but if I just have one card that, you know, gives my team +2/+2 in trample, swing out with all my tokens, that honestly might just be better than active aggression against all their like tiny dorks. If I'm doing that, 2 basic land cards that share the same type, I kind of want to bring in a 3rd land type, because this is 6 mana. Twin Blade Paladin doesn't have trample. Yeah, my problem is trample. I think I need Cudgel Troll. Teamer Sabretooth does not have trample, but I can go off with that. I think I'm okay. Do I bring this in, or do I side it out now that they've seen it? I think I sided out. Tromp the Domains would have just been better there. There's the Angel. There's a giant flyer. I think we're gonna do this. I'm gonna... I don't know. It's a tough matchup, just to be sure. Okay, this hand's actually quite nice. Turn 1 Gideon's Lawkeeper. If we draw off lands, we can Battle Screech. Opponent does not have a drawing a Tree Speaker turn 1. Kitchen Finks is nice. I almost played a Forest, which would have been kind of disastrous. But Porcelain Legionnaire should get in for a lot of damage, I would think. I've had him turn 1 like every game, which is unfortunate for the opponent. They did have River Hooper though. Land. Okay. Let's go Plains, Legionnaire. Go. Next one we get to go Kitchen Finks, and I actually Cloud Goat Ranger too, which is quite dangerous. Cloud Conceer, so they can double block if they want to, but they're just gonna attack. That makes sense. So let's attack with just the Legionnaire, obviously not trading Gideon's Lawkeeper. That card is quite good. We're gonna be able to Battle Screech as well. We just gotta look out for their counter magic. Play Forest, play the Finks. Pass turn, and hopefully we get to curve Battle Screech into Cloud Goat Ranger. That would be amazing. Because they're really incentivized to hold counter magic next turn when they can activate the Hooboo. This turn is kind of very telegraphed. Because they don't have the beast attack either. Yeah, Cudgel Troll's fine. They can't actually regenerate him either. Ooh! So I can go Song of Freylease, land, Battle Screech. I think I'm better off just casting Battle Screech here. Battle Screech. Flashback with him, him, and him. Then attack with both of these. Because Kitchen Finks is not going to get better attacks than this. Because of Cudgel Troll like holding down defense. I don't know. Interesting. Alright, Cudgel Troll down. I guess they did what they had to do. But that was pretty rough for them. Draw a Tree Speaker. Okay, I did not hold up counter magic, and I'm gonna be able to resolve all the spells that I need to. For life gain, sure, whatever. We're about to Song of Freylease Cloud Goat Ranger then. Forest is fine. Play that. Then your next turn, creatures you control gain. Add 1 mana of any color. So that's gonna pump up my team in a little while. So I can go 1, 2. This is until your next turn as well. Cloud Goat Ranger. Tapping Kitchen Finks and a bird. Till your next turn. That's crazy that it works during their turn as well. Then we're gonna Gideon's Lawkeeper on their turn. Yeah, we did it! Take that, opponent. See you guys round 2. Oh boy, let's keep this hand. On the draw, which is not as good as we would want it to be, but playing against green, I don't know. I mean, we just played our green matchup. Ooh. Well, Uemori seems like it's good in the green mirror. The best situation is they play theirs, and then I get to play mine. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Now we just need to hit land drop. So we're gonna attack for 2. If they try and kill it, I might just let that happen. Yeah, that's fine. Because I really want to get down Porcelain Legionnaire. And wasting Doomblade on that is really nice for me, because they're not Doomblading these cards. Okay. Playcrafter it is. I wonder if I was supposed to play True Heart Duelist. I know I made that mention before, like, if my opponent has a lot of removal, I'm more incentivized to play this. Just because if they kill it, then it's fine. But given their willy-nilly use of both of these, I feel like they probably have even more removal where that came from. Okay, Cudgel Troll's good. Everyone's playing that card. Maybe I should be main decking it. I drew the card I needed. I can Fiend Hunter the Troll. Hope they can't kill the Fiend Hunter. At least get in a hit for 2. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My doctor called, so I had to talk to him. I sacrifice... Okay, sacrifice this. That's fine. I have to play quickly now, because I obviously was talking to my doctor for a bit. First there was quite good. So what does this do? Each opponent discards a card. Okay, I have probably God's Willing I'll discard. I'm just going to risk it on Uemori. They only have 2 cards in hand, so... Then they get to put a creature from the graveyard onto the battlefield under their control. Let's hope they don't have anything. Okay, good. Hit for 1. And we just need to draw a land. If I draw a land here, that would be fantastic. I'm discarding God's Willing. We're going deep. Only high impact cards. Because if I draw a land and I can go Cloud Goat Ranger into Ridgescale Tusker, that is going to be hard to beat. Very sorry to the opponent for wasting time. I know I complain about people doing that, but I'm not going to waste my doctor's time. Ooh, Cycling Crows and Tusker. That's probably good news. They get a Swamp. Don't kill anything. Slimefoot. I could work with that. Land. Land, land, land. Ah! That's fine. I can hit for 5. And they're going to get back Plaguecrafter. So I'm going to play Kitchen Finks. That way I can sacrifice it. I guess they can reanimate their Croson Tusker, huh? Okay, no mind. That's actually kind of problematic. But one Ridgescale Tusker can hopefully mitigate a lot of that. I'm just gonna F6 because time. These games get really grindy, so time is a concern. Oh no. They've assembled a full combo. Onyx Mage plus Slimefoot. So they can, what this does, this gives Death Touch and then they can make a Saproling for 4 mana. What did they get back? Plaguecrafter. Their deck is quite spicy. Land. Actually, the Wanderer is quite nice too. I can eat the Croson Tusker, and then they cannot give Death Touch currently. Yeah, this deck's good. Like, very good. So if they want to trade with Iwamori, they have to lose quite a bit. I'll also attack with Kitchen Finks because I'm being proactive here. And, like, the combat's only going to get worse for me from here on out. They go to 4 life. They can Plaguecrafter, but then I'm going to Kitchen Finks. This can't block, so I think if I just play Cloud Gun, I kind of win. They can kill the Wanderer, I don't care about that too much. It was a 4 mana exile a creature, gain 2 life, and still have other effects, so hard to do much better than that. Plaguecrafter eats the Finks. Whoa! Oh, that was actually kind of bad. I didn't know you could sacrifice Planeswalkers to that card. I would have sacrificed the Wanderer for sure. Oh man, that's gonna be quite good. Yeah, I would have had a 3-2, that's unfortunate. So, what's gonna happen here? They can Onyx Mage give something Death Touch. So they can, for example, block with Plaguecrafter on Iwamori, give it Death Touch and take 3. Yeah, actually, losing Kitchen Finks was substantial because, yeah, it was substantial. I'm gonna play the Bondkin. I would have been able to attack into Slimefoot, and then I would have swung out, they block here, and they'd have to, like, chump here, and they would just keep Onyx Mage, and that would be a lot better for me. But it is what it is. So I can attack with Iwamori. I hit them for 3, and they lose Plaguecrafter, which puts them at 1 life. Oh, if I just swing out. If I swing out, they block here, here, and here. No, that's not good. I don't want to attack with Fiend Hunter. If I attack with this guy, they block with Plaguecrafter, give it Death Touch, take a bunch. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be able to play Ridgescale Tusker and give it first strike. If I had Kitchen Finks as a 3-2, things would be different, but you live and you learn. I can F6. It's just like the late game's gonna be so unbelievably strong for me that I'm not too concerned about, you know, doing the last bit of damage. When I can, you know, first strike is a great way to get through their Death Touch, for example. And Jade Mage, wow, they're going deep. I like it. Cloud Goat Ranger also could just hit for lethal if I draw land. That's fine, I can go Gideon's Lawkeeper. And I kind of want to outlast this into a 3-2 first strike. But I'm going to make my board as wide as possible. That way Ridgescale Tusker just represents a tremendous threat to the opponent. So they start making things. Eventually I will draw a land. It is turn 9. I like what opponent has going on over there though. Please don't draw Selesnya Sanctuary. It's the only tapped land in my... I think it's legitimately the only bad draw left in my deck. Because these are my only 5 drops. And everything else is spell I can cast. They like almost have to start attacking. Well, okay. That one definitely is getting in. Tree Speaker, okay. They have 1 card in hand. There we go. Do that. We're gonna play this. And then we're gonna play the Tusker. That'll be lights out. Make a Saproling. This makes Saprolings? Wow. Their deck is sweet. I really like it. But they need to kill spell this turn. Otherwise they're just gonna get blown out. And if I draw a land, that would be even sweeter. Wait, this just kills them. Yeah. Opponent thought for a bit. They might just right click attack all. Yeah. Alright, so how much damage is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage. And they can give Death Touch to basically anything. So I think I'm just going to block the Onyx Mage and the Jade Mage. and just kill both of those. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They'd have to do something really tremendous to kill me here. Okay, yeah, they were dead. They didn't even have to see Rich Scout Tusker either. So they are a tokens go wide deck. Polybright Wing seems kind of necessary. Their deck seems weak to flying, so I kind of want to bring in Wispeaver Angel as well. I don't love active aggression against like a bunch of random tokens. I have my own Slimefoot. Seeker of the Way could be nice just because the life gain could be incidentally important. Sky Marcher Aspirant. So they're gonna have a lot of X1s. So I just need to keep that in mind for creatures I play. The Wanderer. They just had the one. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the Wanderer. So I have Gideon's Lawkeeper. I still have never drawn Mother of Runes. I just realized that. Song of Freylease. This deck's very good. I've also never drawn Travel Preparations. Like, Mother of Runes is such a windmill slam good card, and I just haven't seen it. Well, it's hard to mulligan this, so I'll keep. Turn 1 Gideon's Lawkeeper with a promise of Kitchen Finks soon. Hard to beat that. Ooh, into a Bondkin. Nice. And I can even travel preps both of them. Untamed Kavu. The 2-mana 2/2 that can be a 5-mana 5/5. Good card. There's our land. Okay, now we're in business. I can go Bondkin. Give everything's gonna first strike. I want to play the Kitchen Finks. And if I draw another forest, actually just any land, then I can Battle Screech. Ooh. Ooh. Is it Vigilance? Whoa! I didn't read that extra text. Vigilance Trample? Alright. I do not remember Dominaria that much, it seems. Ooh, Aerial Responder. I have so many high value targets for them to try and kill. I want to play Kitchen Finks because they have quite a few edicts, and I want to be insulated against those. It also was a nice combo with Travel Preps because I can like trade off and then it comes back and then re-persist. They cycle Croson Tusker, sure. So if I play Iwamori, there is a chance they put Slimefoot into play. I'll block. Do I want to block? Sure. This is a little bit worse against Edict effects, but it's still fine. Okay. Plains is good. So I can go Plains, and I know there are a couple like board wipes in this format. Kind of want to Travel Preparation these guys. Like if I play Battle Screech and then they just wipe the board, yeah, let's play Travel Preparations. They Doomblade my Finks. Okay, that's fine. They had to use Doomblade on Kitchen Finks. Then I guess I'm just gonna pump these two up again. Hit them for a ton of damage. 6 first strike? Yeah, sure. I don't know, that might have been too passive, but like they're not doing anything that's scary. That I guess is the problem. I'm gonna get rid of Gideon's Lawkeeper, I suppose. I have to discard a card next turn. I guess that will be... I guess that's gonna be Iwamori. But Battle Screech is also another card I could discard, but I don't like keeping cards in hand that... Yeah, I'm gonna discard Iwamori. I don't like keeping cards in hand that I can't cast. When I have like a perfectly fine card over here that's just good, you know? I can beat all creatures get -2/-2. They're gonna get Iwamori in play, or their own Croson Tusker, which are both like the same card. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm actually gonna give this Ascend as well. So they're in trouble. Beginning of your upkeep, draw a card unless target opponent sacrifices a creature or pays 3 life. Okay. God's willing. Wow. That'll be good later. So let's attack first, and I can only hit with Einok Bondkin. They go to 6, then we make a bunch of things. Flashback here. And I'm gonna pay the life. So they get a Kitchen Finks most likely, because they just need the life gain. Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate. If I had just Battle Screeched sooner. But, like, there are so many cards like Golden Demise or whatever that give everything -2/-2. That's another flyer that can pump itself. Ooh, that was an amazing draw. Fiend Hunter. I think this is just going to eat the something. One of the flyers. I think the Tormentor, because it's just stronger. Although if I eat the Croson Tusker, I can attack with the Einok Bondkin. But if I do this, Croson Tusker can't block. Do they die? They block here. They take 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they actually just die. Okay. So let's do that. Oh, I can give this pro green, right? Then they block here. They have 1 card in hand. So they block here. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're already dying. So I just attack this in God's Will. You have protection from green first. It effectively gives this flying. Put that on the bottom. Do they have fog? Is fog in this cube? That would be quite the blowout. Okay. See you guys in the finals. Oh my gosh, we did it. Mother of Runes? I didn't know that card was in my deck. You know, just like the single best card in Peasant Cube. And they're playing blue and I get to get it down. Hopefully they don't have Force Spike. Please. Mother of Runes? Resolve? Yeah, okay. Now I just need to draw another creature and the game ends. That's kind of a hyperbole, but... No! I was wrong! Oh no. Alright. Alright. Making me play it out the hard way. Ooh. That's a very good card. The gain 2 life every turn is really strong. That's a ways away. The mana in this deck is not good. But that's Peasant Cube for you. Pass turn. I was hoping to be able to God's Willing because I really need that scry. Drawing a forest would be fantastic. So they're attacking, which probably means they have a 4-drop, which is not great for me. Ooh, okay. Alright, forest. Forest. I'll take it. Battle Screech with flashback. Don't you dare cast Daze. Do they have Daze? No. Okay. Scaring me. So now a forest is like absolutely fantastic because if I draw a forest, I get to go travel preps, hold up God's Willing. They're still attacking. That's quite odd. So any permanent lets me give this flying. Oh, Cloud Blazer. Forest. Draw 1 card. 2 cards. Wow, that's like a better Mole Drifter. That hurts. That hurts a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it. Give me that boy. The main reason for doing this is that card blocks my creatures very efficiently. So I want to get in damage while I can. And any green source opens up my attacks significantly. And I had the mana to do it. Like, it's not like I'm making any plays this turn. It might have been too aggressive. In fact, like, I'm going to side this card out because it would have been nice here on their attacks, right? It's weird that opponent keeps attacking. I think I am the aggressor here, but who am I to judge? Oh, target creature you control. Alright, now I'm dead. Now I'm very, very dead. No longer the aggressor. They have a 4/4. They get to gain 2. Yeah, that's bad. There's our forest a little bit late, so we gotta keep trying. Let's travel preps. So I can make this into a 4-power creature, which I will do. And then travel preps again. I guess I kind of want to make this a 3/3, huh? So now I can attack with my 4/3 and hold back my 3/3. Okay. So they're gonna bounce it. I get to God's Willing. They might bounce my 3/3 bird, which would be better. I guess it doesn't really matter. No, this is still fine. I get to give this pro blue. Oh, they have a counterspell. Alright, well that went quite horrendously. Yeah, this is just a browning. Definitely taking out active aggression. I could have used it to great effect. Now my blocks are just quite bad. I have a 4/3 that can block their thing. Guess I have to block their 2/2 now. Because they can just gain 2 life every turn, so racing's not really an option. I guess I triple block in case they like find a way to kill one. That's good. I mean, it's a playable card. Pass turn, so they gain 2. I cannot attack with Skymarcher Aspirant. And then I have to trade for Wispweaver Angel and hope that... I mean, their hand's full of stuff. I think my best draw at this point is Cloudboat Ranger. Discarding a bounce land is interesting. They must have drawn the bounce land, which means they don't have... Oh no. Okay, we're dead. Moving on. Their deck is fantastic. So it's blue-green blink. I want to be as aggressive as possible. And they have a lot of bounce, so I don't want Umbras or Auras or things like that. I think I like Control Troll, but it does get hit pretty hard by bounce. The Wanderer is kind of medium, so I can put in a 2-drop, just it hits harder. And I like all these, but again, they like have the ability to bounce creatures and blink them, so I don't like that. Maybe I do just keep in active aggression, because it can like punch in for that last bit of damage, because I'm not winning late game, that's for sure. Yeah, I'll keep active aggression. If only Mother of Runes had survived, would have been a completely different game. Alright, we're on the play. If I was on the play last game, would have been different. Ooh, boy. Keep this. This hand is dirty. Don't have any way to gain life with the Johnny's Bridesmaid aside from Swords to Plowshares my own creature. Also, I have not seen this card yet either. There's a lot of cards in my deck that just are hanging out on the bottom. I think I want to play Trueheart Duelist turn 2 unless I draw a way to gain life. Okay. Let's play this. This is going to be very disgusting if I actually get to pull this off. I'm going to attack for 1. Guild Mage. Pretty good. Okay. Oh man. Aerial Responder. If they don't stop this, it's over. Absolutely over. Please, no Journey to Nowhere. No, come on! Not even fair! Oh man. It's fine though because I still get to attack, right? I get to tap this down and hit for 2, play a Trueheart Duelist. But that would have been particularly nice. We're curving into Cloudgo Ranger as well. So I'm not even going to give them the opportunity to block. I'm just going to tap you. Hit for 2. I'm going to save the Swords to Plowshares, I think, for something scarier. They did miss a land drop last turn, so I could potentially Swords to Plowshares their Ascendant Guild Mage to stop them from looting. Yeah. Oh, they were F6'd. That's good. Oh, yes. Song of Release. Remand. Okay. Don't mind that. I think I'm just going to attack for 4. I want to be able to tap down their creature if they do play something. Because they're very far behind. Oh, alright. I got debated. That's fine though. They're at 15. Forest. I just want to attack, so let's play Cloud Goat. Hit them for a whole bunch. So I missed out on 1 point of damage this way, so we'll see if that matters. Wall of Denial is amazing. They're at 12, so they would be at 11. Song of Release will tick down eventually. Riftwing is suspended. So that comes down in 3. I'm just trying to see. So I play Song. I mean, if the Riftwing Cloud's getting my Song of Release, I think they're going to have bigger issues. So I might as well just play it. Because we want to pump up my team eventually. I don't want them to know it's in my hand, but we are going to right-click attack all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They fall to 4. They fall to 3. Or 5. Math is hard. I'll play this. You never know when I might need extra mana. So that goes to 2. This goes to 2. Yeah, so the Song of Release will trigger before Riftwing Cloudscape, which I think is a good thing. Okay. Alright. Game 3. Round 3. What are we doing here? I think we're just going to keep the same. Beat down. Run it back. Yeah, I can work with this. Keep this. It's unfortunate that I have to do a little bit of odd sequencing because, well, I could draw a 2-mana 2/2 to evolve Experiment 1. But, I mean, I'm not going to pass up playing Porcelain Legionnaire in turn 2, that's for sure. This looks like a remand, which is honestly not the worst thing either. That land was pretty bad. No more lands. Evolve 2/2. So, yeah, I don't get the trigger off Aerial Responder, but Aerial Responder is just a good card anyway. They have had... Wow, they don't have any white mana. What on earth is this? As long as Thunderstep is untapped, if a creature would deal combat damage to you, prevent 1 of that damage? What? What? Okay. What? I've never seen that card before, but that is absolutely... What? Ah! This is just gonna be me saying what for like 10 minutes straight. That is quite backbreaking, and 7 lands is also backbreaking. How have I never heard of Thunderstaff before? That card seems awesome. And you can pump your team, so it's just good in every situation. Oh. I missed the damage. I didn't realize toughness could boost it. I thought Evolve was just power. I have regrets. Do they bounce Experiment 1 now? Alright, well I missed out on a damage. The odd thing is I've drawn all these lands, but I could still draw a double green card and not be able to cast it. Which I really don't like. That'll be good. They can't really block anyway, so I'm not going to active aggression yet, but this is where the card shines. Where you're beating down, opponent is trying to stabilize. They don't have any good blocks, but Thunderstaff, unbelievable. How is that card uncommon? Play Experiment 1, play another land. Let's draw Cloud Goat Ranger right on time. And opponent's missing white mana, so a lot of things are going our way. Also, they could potentially Thunderstaff our creatures if they want to. It's an option. This looks not good for them. That looks... It's not even a forest either. But again, like we could, this is like what, a mulligan to 4 at this point? And we're still just 3 cards crushing it. I mean, they have the Thunderstaff, which is problematic, but I wish this could steal artifacts. Turn to Mist. So they can bounce one of my creatures. Okay. But if they bounce a creature, then I get to... Oh, they drew the white mana. Not good. Cloud Blazer, yep. Gain life, draw cards. Yeah, actually, Mistraven's not that problematic. Because then I get to attack with 2/2. Sure. Spell. Alright. Iwamori it is. What do I want to do here? Play Aerial Responder. Level up Experiment 1. Comes a 2/2. Play Plains. I can active aggression their creature and hit for a good bit of damage. I actually don't care about Mistraven, it's Cloud Blazer. So if I take Mistraven and attack, they can either take 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually not that much damage. I can attack with Porcelain Legionnaire. I think I want to save active aggression for the combat damage blowouts. So we just attack like this. I'm okay trading, I think. Yeah, I think I'm okay trading here. Alright. One goes to 9. I could also, if they played this 4/4 Angel, like exile their Cloud Blazer. Ooh, Pondering Mage is good for them. I can't believe I drew the double green card here. Did they keep on top? They did not, but they drew Azorius Chauntry, which is very good for them. So they have 5 spells in hand. Okay, and this we keep until end of turn. So I can't like take it end step and then untap, unfortunately. Alright, I drew a forest. That's good. Let's see what they do with this guy. Actually, I'm going to attack with Aerial Responder. I don't think I'm going to attack with Porcelain Legionnaire yet. I want active aggression the following turn. Play you. Hopefully they don't put anything into play. That would be backbreaking. Okay. And we have a 5-up trample. And for those wondering, this has an opponent controls, so I couldn't have done anything like give him haste. Please don't be Journey to Nowhere. Or Oblivion Ring. Kitchen Finks is rough, but not the worst. Okay. Okay. That's good. Play the Pride Mate. That boy is gonna get huge. So persist. When this creature dies, if it had no counters on it, under its owner's control. So if it dies, they get it, I believe. That's how that works. So I can active aggression their Pondering Mage and swing out. That actually seems quite reasonable to me. They remand it. They counter it. Okay. How do they surveil? They put it into the graveyard. So they have 1 mana open. I can attack with Iwamori. It'll trade for their Pondering Mage, which will then open up the ground attackers. They would also have to double block, which means Porcelain Legionnaire could attack. So if I attack like this, the blocks they have are double block Iwamori and kill it, or block here and then take a bunch of damage. I think I like this attack. It's so aggressive. The double block here is not the best thing in the world, but I get to kill Pondering Mage and hit them for 1, 2, 3 damage. Maybe that double block is not so good. Yeah, we're just going to attack like this. I'm going to be a little bit conservative, because I have some draws like Travel Preps that would make this significantly better. Put a counter. Going off. And let's just draw spells. So what we don't want to see is a flying creature from the opponent. That's fine. That's not as good. Like, that's substantially terrible. Deep analysis in combination with that is bad. Seeker of the Way is okay. If I attack with Arrow Responder, they double block. That doesn't go so well, so let's play Seeker. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to win this. They have 4 cards in hand plus Deep Analysis. Alright. That Pondering Mage is causing all the troubles. Well, that in addition to the quantity of lands that I've drawn. Like, if I just had more spells, this game would have been over. Also, Thunderstaff. Thunderstaff is... it's a card, that's for sure. So they currently cannot attack. Oh no. That's probably just the end of the game. Because now they can put that on Cloud Blazer, and then attack with Cloud Blazer and Aerial Responder. Yeah. Ugh. I can't even... yeah, I gotta take it. That's so bad though. There's still a couple things that can get me out of this. The creature that pumps my whole team. Mother of Runes. If it survives at least. Cloud Goat Ranger would go somewhere, although Thunderstaff like really stops Cloud Goat Ranger. Okay, I will not complain. Drawing spells is fantastic. Alright, do I swing out? I don't think so, because Kitchen Finks blocking Iwamori is going to be quite a blowout. I can attack with Porcelain Legionnaire, an Aerial Responder, that'll grow the Pridemate, gain me some life. They can block Legionnaire with Kitchen Finks and Pondering Mage though. What happens if I swing out? If I swing out, they block here, and they gain 2, they go up to 16, then they block here and here. They effectively just take like 7 damage. If I wait, my Pridemate's gonna get a lot bigger. I think I'm gonna wait. They also can't block with their Aerial Responder. So that's 2 damage in. Don't want them to know I have a land in hand. So the Legionnaire stops all ground beats, and if they want to attack in there with Warhammer, that's something. They should put it on Aerial Responder, I would think, but they should have done that last. Oh no! That's terrible. Yep. So, yeah, they gain 5 in the air. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Thunderstaff can like pump their team up now. Can gain them 2 life and do 2 damage. I take 7. It's gonna be 9 if they want to. They're at 23. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so they can kill me next turn. And they have a follow-up. Dude. Lesser Masticore. That's a very good card as well. That can kill my Legionnaire. So I'm dead. Like, just straight up dead. Alright. I think I needed to draw a non-creature spell there. Because then I could have gained life. But right now, they have lethal in the air. So I have to swing out and hope something happens weird. But I don't even think if they didn't block, would I kill them? 10? I think if they blocked absolutely no creatures, they would die. So we were actually quite close. I mean, Thunderstaff definitely gained them at least that much life. 1 damage to target creature only. They draw land, so they can ping down my Ministrant or just hit me in the air. Let's see if they see the Thunderstaff attack. What they should have done is equipped the Warhammer to Kitchen Finks, because that would have guaranteed lethal. Here they're susceptible to a removal spell. Actually, yeah, if we just had 1 removal spell for Cloud Blazer, I think we win. But that's 9 damage. Man, we were so close. What was I drawing? I have to know. It's not going to show me, is it? Lawkeeper would have also done it. Land. Whew! Whoa, that's a lot of land. I was not winning that game. Oh my gosh. Wait, literally what? What? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there was 1 land left in the remaining 14 cards. There it was. Crazy. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I love this cube. I'm gonna draft as much as I can. It's just unfortunate it's only up for a week. See you guys then.